Hey Life family, it's Coach Karen and I'm here to talk to you about overcoming guilt and shame. One of my favorite scriptures in the Bible is Psalm 103 verse 12 that says, "As far as the east is from the west, so far has he removed our transgressions from us." How many of you wish our lives had a delete button, like on a computer, that allowed us to go back to a specific day and just erase everything that happened? I know I sure do. Those of you who've been in my small group know I did a lot of crazy stuff when I was a teenager. Like when I got my first job when I was 14 and I worked at a frozen yogurt shop. And one day I went off the deep end and I cranked up the music, tied up my uniform shirt into a crop top, and started giving away free yogurt to the customers. Then my friend calls me and I start boasting to her about all the fun I'm having until I realized it was not my friend on the phone. It was the owner. Yeah, that happened. I was mortified to say the least. Guilt, shame, and every other emotion hit me like a train. But the most amazing thing happened afterwards that I could never understand. The owner, who had every reason to fire me on the spot, well, she had a long talk with me and then she never brought it up again. She never held it over me, and neither does God when we make mistakes in life. He just wants us to come back to Him. One of the people in the Bible who's most known for making a bad decision is King David, when he had an affair with Bathsheba and got her pregnant and tried to hide it, and even got her husband killed to cover up his sin. But it was still exposed. Can you imagine the guilt and shame that he felt? But the good news is he didn't stay in that dark place in life. He went back to the Lord, and God received him and delivered him and freed him from his guilt and shame. David began encouraging himself in the Lord. He said in Psalm 103 verses 1 through 4, "Bless the Lord, O my soul, and all that is within me, bless his holy name. Bless the Lord, O my soul, and forget not all his benefits, who forgives all my iniquities and heals all my diseases, who redeems my life from destruction, who crowns me with loving kindness and tender mercies." So friends, if you're struggling with guilt or shame from a bad decision that you made, just turn to Jesus as David did and let the Word of God encourage you this day.